4 minutes. Three minutes. 2 minutes. One minute. Now, 30 seconds.
I asked like an hour ago. What?
20 seconds.
Wait, what? Adam? Oh. He just doesn't want to do it. He just wants to rep it himself.
10 seconds. Game on. Concede. Concede. Concede.
Yeah, he was. When you were doing that, he was already gone. I thought you were talking about Jacob, and I saw Jacob's shit, and he was hit.
Point approved.
Yeah, but he thought he was still in.
1 minute.
Taylor! Taylor, there's no more ice. You're trying to make some. That's the problem. Go, boys! Let's go! Dude, I'm completely out of ice, too.
I mean, it's where there's a lot of. I think there's a couple overtimes, right? That's what's setting you behind.
I know, but we need it for our actual pool.
30 seconds. Twenty seconds.
Yeah, these are no bueno.
10 seconds. Game on.
All right, we got Beefy boys here on your screen, playing Shut Up We're Trying for SUWT. First point of the match. Hydra Kidz took the first point versus Amish Rage. Beefy boys look to be in the driver's seat here in this point. One body walking off for SUWT out of the snake. Another body walking off for SUWT. Oh, Beefy boys player gets chopped up. One body left alive for SUWT. Looks to be a 3-on-1. Playing Connor in the corner. Connor gets caught.
Concede. 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 Point approved. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. Game on. Base. Paint approved. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right, SUWT down 1 point to Beefy Boys. See if they can amount a little comeback here. See what they got in the tank.
Game on.
I like their breakout. 5 alive, both teams. Beefy Boys have Dirty Stew all the way up in the center 50. Patrick Simon fills out to the money. So Dirty Stew is just camping here on this snake lane, trying to catch Rosen coming forward. So this is one of the harder things to do in paintball, is just sit in a position and just camping on his own. Because you end up doing like a weird form of yoga. It's definitely easier to do it in a crouch position on a knee than standing, especially like in a brick where you really can't stand straight up and you kind of got to be leaned over. You start feeling your back and your legs, like it'll wear you out for future points. Still 5 alive for Beefy Boys. 5 alive for SUWT. Ref checking out the Beefy Boy player at the 50 Dorito. Alright, Scott adjusts. He's now on both knees. He's like, alright, this guy. And the SUWT player is really not even acting like he wants to go. He's very content just playing inside. Both teams not wanting to make a mistake. Chris Tucker literally in the Dorito corner, just sitting inside, just trying to camp that zone to also stop Turtle from going forward. In reality though, there's not a single person stopping them from running forward. Alright, SUWT moves away into the snake. I believe that's Connor Sanders. Chris Tucker now goes forward. There we go. That's what I was talking about. These guys have to get to a better position. I'm just going to sit there and shoot all your paint. So now SUWT matches. They're both in the 50 Dorito, both teams. Identical D-side breakouts. Only difference is, oh, and Scott gets shot in his back from that 50 Dorito. Could happen a long time ago, but still nice that it happens now. 5 on 4 body advantage for SUWT. They have 2 in the snake. Similar breakouts there on the D side. Oh, so the player for SUWT over battles there, stands up tall and gets caught by Turtle cross field. Chris Tucker now fills into the Dorito 2 and catches the Dorito player in front of him. Both teams only have 1 body alive there on the D side. Field advantage going to SUWT, who has 2 bodies in the snake and is further up the D side. Another confirmed kill for Chris Tucker. Shoots Patrick Simons out of the money. Looks to be a 4 on 2. Beefy boys are in the D1 and the S2. Turtle's just trying to watch this inside. No one's really in a position to stop Chris Tucker from going forward. He just gets down and crawls. There's that beam protecting him from Turtle. I actually would like to see the back center player for SUWT to go forward. No one's doing anything to stop him, and if he gets set up here in this brick, he can stop either side and then try to set his teammates up to actually go win the game, where he's very limited on what he can do there from that home. Right now, they're just kind of waiting on them to over battle or make a mistake. Still a 4-on-2, and now they're letting Paul Goins and Turtle feel comfortable. Both are able to play over top of their bunkers. This is how you lose these situations, just letting them play free. At least apply pressure and use that to get into different positions. Shutup's getting quiet. They're not really working together. Now they allow Paul Goins to move forward in the Dorito 2. All right, inside move, crawling up on the beam. Now is Rosen. Connor fills behind him, so they got the S2 in the ghetto. Now that they're set up in the ghetto slows down the snake. Tucker just needs to play heads up. Rosen's a free body right now. So Rosen and Connor are doing the exact same job. One of them needs to call each other off to switch. Ideally in this situation, you call Rosen over if you're Connor, so that he can just watch Turtle from going forward, and then Connor can do this freely. Because if Connor is able to get up to the next spot, he catches that move way before it happens. Rosen still protects him though. Now it's a 4-on-1. And Connor gets the final kill. All right, we'll have a tie ball game with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match. Very, very conservative play for SUWT. Took a very long time to close out a 4-on-2.
And approved. 1 minute.
All right, we got Hydra Kidz versus the Amish Rage.
Thirty seconds. 20 seconds.
All right, Hydra Kidz and Amish Rage tied up 1-1.
10 seconds. Game on.
All right, money player is going to take a walk. Get out of here. You can't run back to the start gate. 5-on-4 body advantage for the Amish Rage. Trenton fills out to the money. Looks like he makes it clean. Nice move by Isaiah, filling out to the Delta. James making his way up into the Snake 2. Ref checking Isaiah out, being very thorough. Looks like he's clean. Oh, James had a hit though. Gets a minor called on him. 5 bodies alive here for the Amish. And they get a crossfield shot on Bo. 1 body alive is just Isaiah here in the Delta. Look for Hydra Kidz to call a towel. That'll be it. All right.
Concede. 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 Point approved. 1 minute.
All right, we got the Beefy boys coming out. Tie ball game with SUWT.
30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Game on.
Shut up on the far end. Beefy boys on your screen. Go straight up. I believe that is Trenton Dusek to the China bunker, that Dorito tower. 5 alive, both squads. Nice move by SUWT into the Snake 3. Looks like he might be able to get a shot in on Trent, give him a back massage, and he does. 5-on-4, body advantage now for SUWT. Taylor King being very disciplined there in that rocket bunker, just holding this gap, stopping the Snake 2 from going forward into the Snake 3. Ooh, one body walking off on the D side for Beefy boys. Only 3 bodies is what I can find. Yeah, so 2 bodies dead for Beefy boys. Should be a 5-on-3 body advantage for SUWT. All right, 5-on-2. Another slow closeout. Good kill by Jack. 1 body left alive for the Beefy boys. It's just Dirty Stew. Let's see how many bodies he can take with him. Taylor King pushes forward. Oh, and that'll be it. Towel Beefy boys.
Concede.
All right,
Concede.
SUWT,
Concede.
2 minutes and 23
approved.
seconds left on the clock. Down 1. Beefy boys are down 1,
1
excuse me.
minute.
Next match, we got Amish Rage up 1 point over Hydra Kidz. A lot of time on the clock, 6 minutes and 13 seconds.
Well, I've been saying Hal all day. He's got that shit on lock. Before I can even say it, he's done it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is. It's Phil. Yeah. He looks so much like his brother. Here. Actually, I'm not afraid. He looks like me.
30 seconds.
All right, we got, looks like Hydra Kidz on the far end.
20 seconds.
Oh no, excuse me, Hydra Kidz are gonna be on our screen walking towards us.
Ten seconds.
All right, here we go. Amish Rage a little bit late to the box.
Game on.
Gary runs into the money player there, and he gets shot on the break. Bad breakout for Amish Rage, but they do shoot one on the break. 4-on-4 now here. Position advantage. Now going to the Hydra Kidz as Isaiah fills out to the Dorito corner. Ball teams Waylon and Dylan living behind their guns. Oh, refs coming to check in the Amish Rage player in the tower. And yep, that was a hit. Lucky he didn't get a penalty. Garrett fills out, gets caught, I believe, by Isaiah. Hydra Kidz trying to tie this one up. They still have 2 bodies left alive here for the Amish Rage. J Money's still on the field. Braylon moves up into the 50 wedge here on the snake side. Trent Mason here on your screen, still alive. Close matches here. Everyone's willing and dealing. Ref running in to check. Get a little bit better angle on that money player. Trent makes his move up to the rocket. Oh, Money's still alive. Trent Mason now in the 50 Dorito. Nice little up and over move. J Money going forward now. Snake 2. They lose his money behind him, so we've got looks to be a 3-on-1 body advantage here. And they catch Jacob filling forward. Hydra Kidz are going to get this one. Listening to see if Amish Rage are going to towel it. I mean, they're up, so.
Base. Point approved.
All right, tie ball game, 2-2.
1
4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the match for the Hydra Kidz, and Amish Rage scores 2-2. SUWT walking on the field. They are currently up 2-1 over the Beefy Boys with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to play. We are going to have SUWT on your screen. This has been a very, very tight race as an event, so every match and every point matters.
30 seconds.
So SUT
20 seconds.
Yeah. There's potentially going to be a 3-way tie at 2-2, and it's going to get real interesting to see who takes that
10
seed to move
seconds.
on. A lot of 2-2 teams. All right, SUWT
Game on.
straight to the snake, as well as the rocket for SUWT. Identical breakouts, however, SUWT loses their rocket in their snake player. 5-on-3 advantage here early for the Beefy Boys looking to tie up this match. Got about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Five on 3. Beefy Boys just need to keep shut up out of the snake and push this side. So with that home put away, Turtle can just go. He's already wrapped on the outside. Ooh, Beefy Boys allow Connor to fill out wide. Bad job on Beefy Boys for that zone control. And Turtle could have already went up here to close out this point. Minute 35 seconds. Smokey Joe is in the 50 Dorito for Beefy Boys. Playing that outside. Home player gets pinched out for SUWT. We got a 5-on-2 situation now. Got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. SUWT just trying to burn some clock. Yeah, 5-on-2, 5-on-1.
60 seconds.
SUWT only down to one body, just Connor in the S1. Let's see if he's going to pull someone with him. Last thing he wants to do here is get a major.
45 seconds.
And Simmons is going to come through. Whoa. Do a little bit of dance after that. Ooh,
30 seconds.
had the wrong camera angle. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's calling him out because he stepped out of bounds.
Base.
All right, they hit it with 23 seconds left. Be interesting if anyone tries to win the 23-second points, or they're just going to
Point
decide to
approved.
just chill with it.
1 minute.
Tied ball game, Rage versus the Kidz. We have Amish Rage on your screen.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
All right.
10 seconds.
Here we go.
Game on.
5 alive for Amish Rage. 5 alive for Hydra Kid. Oh no, one body walking off for Hydra Kids out of the money. Center 50 for the Amish Rage. Nice move by Bo, filling out to the Dorito 1. He also gets a kill out of the back center, 4 on 4. But good kill out of the money for Amish Rage. Especially a big kill taking out Trenton. We got a 4 on 3 situation here. Center 50 player just misses their shot on Bo. All right, Amish Rage now on the 50 snake. Press forward onto their side. Player just misses his shot there on the snake 1. So Bo looks crossfield. He sees his own snake 50 moving, so now he's just posted up on it. Amish Rage gets a good kill. Gets towel.
Concede. Concede.
All right.
Concede.
Amish Rage are going to take a 3-2 lead in this match with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go.
1 minute.
That's interesting. There's a considerable less amount of paint one way compared to the other. Someone's cleaning bunkers and someone's not.
30 seconds.
Oh, yep, there he is. There's the guy. He's cleaning all the bunkers. Other side
20
slacking, dude.
seconds.
Slackers. Look at that, dude. Yeah, every bunker's almost spotless.
10 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Game on.
Under 60 seconds. We got 23.
10 seconds. 5. Game.
That'll be it. Nobody died.
Overtime.
No points. 1 minute.
You
30 seconds.
All right, Hydra Kids walking out on your screen. They are currently down 1
20
point.
seconds.
2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. Plenty of time to score a point. Don't have to do anything too wild.
10 seconds. Game on.
All right, Jay Money in the snake for Amish Rage. Rep going in to check out the Kidz. 5 alive for both teams. Taylor Connor there in the rocket. Garrett fills out to the Dorito corner. Nice move up to the center 50 for the Rage. Kidz not really looking like they want to go forward. They're playing very conservative here. It's going to be hard to pull this point back when you have all the positions taken away from you. James goes forward into the S2. Position advantage, heavily going towards Amish Rage. All right, here comes the move from Trenton up the center, but he does not know that there's a center brick. One body walking off for the Kidz. Nice move over to the 50 Dorito for the Rage. So James finds the Xbox. They're saying Omaha. Trenton hears it. Trenton switches side. So it's 5-on-4 body advantage here for the Amish Rage. Minute 30 seconds left. So Trenton tries to get a shot in on the 50 Dorito. Gives away his position, and on the slide back to the Alpha, Trenton gets caught from the Snake 1. Only 3 bodies left alive for the Hydra Kidz. Man, James's gun needs to clean his eyes. His gun's very slow.
60 seconds.
All right, under a minute. Amish Rage are just trying to win this point. They are not trying to hold it. That's how you got to play this field, is going forward. You can't sit back on this field. Field position's a big deal.
45 seconds.
Jay Money coming forward. Last 2 bodies alive for the Amish Kidz on your screen, and that's a wrap.
Base.
One for them. All right, so they're actually going to start down a body. Hydra Kidz will. He got shot, knew he got shot, ran to the next bunker.
Point approved. Game finished.
Oh, but it doesn't even matter, so.
1 minute.
Game's a wrap. Amish Rage win 4-2. And Beefy Boys versus Shut Up. Overtime. All right, who do y'all think's gonna win? Go to the chat. Post up.
Thirty seconds.
Here we go.
20 seconds.
Overtime point. Have Beefy Boys on your screen.
10 seconds. Game on.
All right, looks like 5 alive, both teams. Beefy Boys making their secondaries all at the same time to make the Dorito 1, the Closet, and the Snake 2. Field advantage going to Beefy Boys. Patrick Simons makes his way up to the Alpha. That Xbox bunker. Oh, Beefy Boys lose one of their Dorito attackers. 5-on-4 body advantage for SUWT. Playing very slow and controlled. They really like that rocket inside. Just slowing down the snake attack. Time's ticking down, just under the 4-minute mark. Both teams rolling their guns, not wanting to make a mistake. Slight advantage for the bodies going towards shut up. Field position advantage going towards Beefy Boys. However, they're not looking to use it to attack. I would like the Beefy Boys to use their rocket to play inside, to slow down the snake, and then have their turret guy go forward. That shot's just so far away from that turret to try to catch that guy. Still 5-on-4. There he goes. All right, so turret player for the Beefy Boys goes forward. One minute, 30 seconds. This one might go to one-on-ones. Neither team looking to want to make a mistake whatsoever. Ooh, just as I say that, one body walking off for SUWT. I believe that makes it a 4-on-4. Oh, another body walking off for SUWT. Beefy Boys now in the driver's seat. About to hit the 60-second mark. Patrick Simon's filling up to that snake wedge.
60 seconds.
I think there's only 2 bodies alive for shut up. 1 body alive for shut up here in the snake, and that'll be it. So, Beefy Boys gonna win the overtime
45.
point.
Base. Code approved.
Game finished.
All right, that'll be it. All right, so next up we have, let's see. Next up, we have Shut Up We're Trying versus PB Gateway All-Stars, BDC versus Cold Blooded.